Hi Les, it's Luke Ratcliffe here. Today I'm going to be completing the D11 interim project video for you, in which I'll be describing the rehearsal process and the production process. The date is Monday the 9th of December, and I am in group 2, and we performed a production of Bouncers. I believe that Stanislavski's system really helped me find my character and really helped me discover who I was as as my person, and helped me kind of figure out who I wanted to be when I was performing, and I did this, and I discovered that by using various techniques through the system. And the first one is relaxation. So the way I use relaxation was through the semi-supine position, and sometimes I use this before rehearsals, and in particular before the actual final performance, to make sure that I was really relaxed and ready to perform, and I had all my stresses and worries out before performing, so I could focus on the character. Another part of the system that I used was the magic if, and the technique I actually used to help me understand this part of the system was hot seating, and I think it was really important to put myself in a situation where I would be asked questions, and I would have to say, okay, if I was this character and if I was in this situation, how would I answer this question, or how would I react? How would the character react? In that situation. So I think, as well as making sure I was relaxed and ready for the performance, I think that using the magic if via hot seating helped me build my character. The final part of the system that I used was objectives, and I did this in the form of uniting my script. This allowed me to track the emotional memory of the emotional journey of my character, and allowed me to really understand where my character was going with their feelings throughout the script, and not only emotionally, but it also allowed me to get a better understanding of the script, of what was actually physically happening in the script, what was actually written, the storyline. So it kind of helped in two ways, really. It allowed me to track, on one hand, it allowed me to track the emotional journey of my character, and it helped me to understand the script better. So I believe that that part of the system also really helped me in the production process. 4 parts of the system that I would like to use in future productions and in this production that in the D11 projects that I use are the magic if, relaxation, concentration, and believe. I think that all of these were really important to me to help me understand my character, understand where I needed to go, what areas I needed to improve on to develop my character. And I believe that in using all these different methods and different parts of the system, I established a good character, and made sure that the character was at the best of its at the best standard that it could possibly be at, and I'm really proud of what I did with the character, and how I developed him, and how I performed him on stage. So yeah, they're just 4 parts of the system that really helped me in this production, and I think I'll try to carry through with me to the next productions. I even, for example, try to use some of these in the Hollywood musicals production. Sometimes I sat there and I thought, oh, you know what, this is part of the system. This is there are elements of what I'm doing here in the rehearsal process, although nothing to do with D11, but they help me become a more natural actor, and they help me really focus on my performance. So yeah, I think they will and already have helped me with my performing. For this production of Bouncers, I was allocated the role of stage manager. So I had to come up with a production meeting plan every week, so I could speak to the other members of my group to address what needed to be done in the week, what needed to be done in the lessons, in our free time, whenever we could, really. And I think that we worked really effectively in the rehearsal process, because although the other members of the cast were as well, but as the stage manager, I had to be prepared and organised to make sure that my team and my fellow actors knew what they were doing and could feel comfortable in that. And I think that we did a really great job of doing that and making sure that everyone was prepared. And now I do really appreciate backstage work a lot more, because I think being a performer and having only really experienced performing kind of made it so, I didn't really understand what being a member of the backstage crew was like. But now I do, and they really are a fundamental part of that process. And I think that being the stage manager helps me be organised, and it helps me be even further relaxed. So they're just two kind of examples of how being the stage manager helped me and my group. I think two things for me that I would really like to improve are my organisation skills. And although they were good in this production, I think they could be better and I could be more prepared in the future. And also my concentration. I think concentration in the rehearsal process and in the performance would help really elevate the performance or my performance in the future.